Welcome, Gemini, to your love reading for January 28th to February the 3rd of 2019. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on with you in love. So, the mutual energy between both of you and your love interest or partner. For Gemini. Mutual energy between both. The Fool shows up, and this is clearing the path for a new beginning for many of you out there. So, this could be that you're letting go, you're trying to see what might happen between you and someone else. This is letting go of the baggage for a lot of you. This is good though, because you don't want to be bogged down. You know that if something is uncertain, you want to be certain that you don't stress yourself out, and I feel like that's going to be important for you this week for a lot of you. Clarify the Fool though. Some might be dealing with an Aries for some. Clarify the Fool. Whoa. So we do have the Six of Pentacles and then the Two of Wands. A strategy of, say, if for instance, if you've been trying to work things out with you and another person, if you've been trying to communicate with them and it's not been very clear to you, this is letting go and trying to see if that's going to have a better outcome. See if the person comes towards you. You may have been making some plans to see them, but there might be a big distance between both of you, and then you're going to have to kind of take a little break to see how things might unfold. All right? Be on the lookout for something coming in as you let go. That's how I kind of see that right there. All right? Person coming towards you. Person coming towards you, Gemini. They're being patient. They're taking their time. Not trying to shake things up. Not trying to rile you up. But for some of you, if you've let them know that you needed some time to think things over, to take things in, so that you can kind of do what you need to do to almost go through a purge or whatever, I feel like that person is trying to be patient as well. For many of you, if you've been separated from a previous maybe ex-partner and then trying to move into a newer commitment with somebody, it's still taking some time. So you may have been dealing with someone who may have been holding a bit of resentment between both of you, but they might not express it so much. They might just deal with those emotions and handle them as they need to. All right. Your response for Gemini. Two of Cups, soulmate connection for some of you. I kind of see it in that way, and I always say soulmate, but the Two of Cups can indicate that. But it's a relationship, it's happiness, it's, trying to work through forgiving somebody and starting fresh, trying to give somebody a chance as you are being patient with this connection. Six of Pentacles is showing up with that Two of Cups. That's how I kind of see it. Let's clarify the Two of Cups though. Nine of Swords. All those questions that might be in your mind. Is this person, a soulmate? Are they good for me? Me investing my time, is it going to be a waste of my time or a good investment if I was to kind of stand back or to give them the space that they need or to be patient? Am I going to continuously be drained of my money, my energy, my time? That might be something that you're worried about for some. Studying, thinking about what you've been through with this person and seeing the reasons why you've been through it with that particular person. So I feel like this is a process of evaluating what you've gone through. All right. So what might your High Priestess and intuition, trying to trust that what you feel is the right thing for many of you. This is a connection that might be secret. You might keep it under wraps right now. You don't want it out in the open, or your partner or love interest might not want it out. So that just popped out. It wasn't in the position. Let's see. Clarify the High Priestess for Gemini. Obstacles with someone holding back. Obstacles with things needing to be clearer for you and for you to evaluate the connection. Let's see. Clarify the Temperance card for the person coming towards you. So let me see. Healing. Now that person, for some of you, that person is healing from you because they've moved on. Others of you, the connection that you want to You want it to evolve, but it's not happening just yet, because healing needs to happen with that other person, because they might be going through that. They might not be letting you know, but your intuition is telling you that's what's going on. I'm letting you know that's something that's going on right now. So there might be secrets with that, with the connection coming together because of that right now. So what I'm trying to do is do something different that I haven't been doing before. The videos might be a bit longer, but it's going to be okay. Let's see, what might be the obstacles with the connection in your love interest or current partner for Gemini? Obstacles. Nine of Wands. Courage. Standing your ground. Needing to be strict when it comes to the other person, because sometimes you might feel like they've gotten over on you. I almost see it like you telling them what you need, telling them that this can't go on in the way that it's been going on. Like you may have felt like you've given them enough time. They might not feel that way, but you might have felt that way, and you expressed it. The Nine of Wands is telling you to hold the fort. Like, don't fold in under pressure. If you tell somebody how you feel and then go away and get frustrated and they feel like they don't want to talk to you anymore, let that be. If that person doesn't return to you, that will give you an indication of how strong the connection may have been. If this is a soulmate, if this is true love, if this is someone that you want a stable connection with, that you can trust, that might be the case. And I feel like this is the energy here where some of you might be afraid of standing up for yourself or letting somebody know that you're serious about the reasons why you express what you expressed, right? What might be the advice? That was the obstacle. What might be the advice for Gemini this week? Hold on. The Seven of Pentacles is waiting for things to unfold, for things to grow, for you to reap your rewards in love, even in money. I feel like that might be something that both of you could be going through right now. In the midst of being separated, some of you are around somebody, but you're still working and trying to save up enough so that you can really take a leap of faith and move or relocate or get closer to somebody. But take your time and assess what you might have right now and see what you actually want to do with it. Even if it's your own time, assess what you want to do with your time right now, because you need to bide it, like biding your time. So keep that in mind. So let's see the outcome, potential outcome between you and your love interest partner, January 28th to February 3rd. We had the Chariot. Now this is, I want to clarify that before I even say anything. The Chariot. So some of you might be around that particular person. Now this is like being amongst one another and then having a lot of intense communication issues and then arguments around in the car. If you're traveling with that particular person, that could be an issue. Some of you might be dealing with someone who's driving around, or you could be doing this and watching this person to see what they might be doing. If somebody else is seeing them, or another ex-partner might be around them, that could be an issue. Some of you might be even searching for some kind of evidence for you to come to a conclusion about somebody. You're trying to catch them in an act, but if that's not the case, I feel this is ultimately, so some of you could be doing different things, kind of traveling on your own and just doing some research, trying to figure out what you can do to take away from a lot of the stress and the distractions of worrying about that particular person. So there could be a few different things. That's the energy of traveling and moving forward. But and let's see, what does your partner love interest want from you this week, or Gemini? What might they want from you? Whoa. So we have the Ace of Swords that's coming out, and they do want to communicate with you, but what might they do? They might want to communicate, but I feel if they don't communicate, they're going to let you know that it's about money. If they're not doing it because they might be working, trying to find a new job, I feel like they're hiding that from you for a lot of you out there, right? Some of you, they might give you give you hints about it. When they breeze around that particular topic, that's how you can kind of know what it might be if they're not mentioning that at all, or not really communicating. I feel like they want to communicate. Whether they do it or not, they probably won't. That's how I see that. Not too much, but I feel like they might be working or focused. All right. So let's see for Gemini in love, January 20th to February 3rd. For Gemini from Archangel Michael. Gemini in love. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. It says, Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. So those are cards of maybe taking care of yourself, whether it's your health, being motivated to accomplish some goals that you might have had, maybe the New Year's resolutions. What did you plan and didn't go through with, or kind of fell back on things that you need to ask yourself those questions, write them down. But often, if you're in a marriage or relationship and you've been through something over and over again with someone, it tells you to leave that unhealthy situation, talk about it. And if you have to motivate yourself by talking to yourself at times and saying, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work through this, I'm gonna get over this relationship, I'm gonna heal from it, or I'm gonna motivate myself to be able to understand what my partner or love interest might want, what they might need, and focus on your needs first, so that you can then in turn be able to turn around and provide and help with the connection, provide for yourself, and then make a mutual collaboration between both of you. So whether it's a home or relationship or whatever, something might not be very healthy, so answer those questions when it comes to you. All right, so that's your reading for the week. Much love to you, much light. I wish you the very best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. So have a good one.